One of Cara's most celebrated supporters is the sculptor Antony Gormley, and he's been a very solid supporter for a long time. Why do you support Cara?
I just think it's a wonderful organisation doing an incredibly important job. When countries are destroyed by inner strife or indeed by external interference, the first people that we need, who are the intellectual DNA of a society, are academics.
Do you think that's why academics are targeted by extremist regimes?
I'm afraid we know it from the history of fascism that, look what Stalin did to his intellectuals. It's a tragedy that actually those people that are best placed to actually be the engineers of the future in a country are often the ones that get targeted first.
And do you sense that it's actually, if anything, a more uphill job than ever, given the immigration restrictions and the rest of it? Is there a flexibility that allows Cara to do its work, or is it tough stuff?
Well, we know from today's news that now Italy has closed its borders to migrants, and there are 600 people as we speak, floating in the Mediterranean off the southern coast of Italy. I mean, from Ai Weiwei's extraordinary film Human Flow, we know that 65 million people will be, as it were, fleeing migrants in the year to come. This is an appalling statistic, and I believe that Cara's work, it's not about choosing a specific cadre of people. It's thinking very objectively and practically about what we need in order to possibly recover the situation post-conflict. And I think it's very important that academics, as it were, continue to be supported to do their work, continue to be supported to therefore return, but also that we
prosper. I mean, the fact is that whilst they're here, and some are here for the rest of their lives because these regimes never improve, whilst they're here, they make an enormous contribution to our own academic institutions.
Yeah, where would we have been had we not offered the likes of Karl Popper, Nicholas Pevsner, a place to be, to study, and indeed to contemplate global culture? I mean, the London of the late 30s and then on after the war was immensely enriched by the extraordinary intellectual influx from Middle Europa.
Let me ask you finally, here is Cara, which represents this wonderful campaign to get safety for academics. And here is your sculpture. What is it? What's it telling us? What's its relationship to that word?
This is a meme. It's a tiny little cast iron work made out of the material that is at the core of this planet. It's a body that is self-protective. It's a body occupying maybe the least space that a human body needs to occupy. And I think it's the position of meditation or contemplation. It's I think a statement about the fact that in order to have a continued life of the mind, we have to look after the body. We have to protect, nurture, and give refuge to the body. And I was very honoured and privileged to be able to donate that work to help support the work of Cara. I think that in this troubled world, those people that can help us imagine a future that is socially just, in which the resources that this extraordinary planet gives to us can be properly shared, are the most important people.
Antony Gormley, on behalf of Cara, thank you very much.
Thank you, John.